Whoa, welcome to WrestleCram. This is your boy, your host with the most, but humble, and I do mean humble, the Nostradamus, aka Derek, and it is Saturday. It is Saturday, you guys, and you know what's going on Saturdays? The Dirtsheet Roundup, y'all. I compile all the news that I have consumed in my brain, and I'm gonna give you 5 topics that I talk about personally. I was looking at the videos, and I looked at my 2 cent video with the MJF thing. A lot of people liked it. So I'm gonna try to keep my 2 cent little bit more current eventy. Yeah, we'll do that. Other than that, let's get to the show. First and foremost, watch the show. If you like the show, give me a thumbs up. If you think that thumbs up is beneath you, go ahead and hit that sub, okay? If you like both of those, go hit that notification bell. I do 5 core shows, including this one, every single week. And before I do anything, because I just want to thank y'all so much for just being on this crazy train. I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. I enjoy doing this. This is fun to me. It's a hobby. Hopefully we can turn it into a career. But until then, y'all just stay with me. And I'm humbled by these views that I'm getting and the comments as well. Thank y'all so much. But on to the show. Name change. So, if you don't know, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, one of the most talented actors out there and one of the most popular WWE champions in the WWE, his daughter, Simone Johnson, is signed to the WWE. A lot of people don't know that. Now you know. So, she did a name change, and her name is going to be Ava Rain. I would have thought it would have been like more Ava Reigns, because, they're supposed to be Samoan, so, they would have more of the, that bloodline thing going on. But, it's Ava Rain. Rain as in rain, Rain. So a lot of people are kind of baffled behind that. Like why, your dad is The Rock. Why not, have your name more catered toward The Rock, or keep that last name, that Johnson name. I would have kept that Johnson name, Johnson. But anyway, a lot of people was kind of just really weirded out by that. I'm kind of on the ropes as well, because I'm kind of like, your dad is one of the biggest stars in Hollywood. He is one of the top 4 greatest champions in the industry. I mean, come on, one of the greatest mouthpieces you can ever think of. So I'm still lost behind that as well. But she's her own person, and of course she works for Vince McMahon. So Vince McMahon, he changes stuff on the whim. So the Ava Rain might not even be her name when she hits the squared circle as well. But right now, I just wanted to throw that in there. Also, I wanted to throw in where I know this is just jokingly, where Alexa Bliss, who I really like, I really enjoy Alexa Bliss, but she was on but Amber Moon and my boo Jade Cargill were going back and forth on Twitter. I think it was more of a shoot, but Alexa Bliss, which is best friends with Amber Moon, said, "Who is Jade Cargill?" Baby girl, you haven't been relevant in a very long time. I'm gonna tell you that now. Jade Cargill is one of the greatest things on AEW as of right now. I love you, Alexa Bliss, but right now, I think you need to keep her name out of your mouth, because WWE is trying their hardest to get this. She is a jewel. I just want to throw that in there. That's not really one of the stories that I just saw that a lot, and I saw that in the videos. Like, she said Jade Cargill. Who is Jade Cargill? Like, how do you not know who Jade Cargill is? Like, really? She's better than Thunder Rosa, and Thunder Rosa is supposed to be the world champion. So, no, cut that now. After that, we get a Dark Side of the Ring is canceled. What happened? What happened? Well, not technically. Dark Side of the Ring is not completely canceled. If you don't know what Dark Side of the Ring is, I don't know if you don't have cable or if you've never heard of cable, but the Dark Side of the Ring is one of the greatest things that ever came out of just real life situations. It was a documentary on particular wrestlers or particular events from the side of the actual wrestlers themselves. There are a lot of truth behind this, and it's really, really dark. It's really, really gruesome. It's really, it's not for the faint at heart when you see this. Now, here's the thing. They had a episode about the terrifying plane ride of the dark plane ride where Ric Flair was allegedly had a sexual assault on a flight attendant. A lot of people were up on arms around that, including Ric Flair, of course. This is all hearsay. We do not know if this is facts, but they did do the show, and I think that show kind of put a bad taste in a lot of wrestlers' mouths. So what happens is now the show is on hiatus as of right now. Apparently, a lot of people don't want to put their names on the show anymore, including Tony Schiavone and Jim Ross. They're not no longer. They said they're out as well. But the thing is, they have now a collaboration with the WWE, and the way it's looking, they're going to water down the product anyway, which is kind of weird to me because I've seen the A&E documentaries, and I'm lost because Vice and AME, I don't think they're the same company. They might be the same company. I don't know. I might be lost, but you already have documentaries on A&E, so you have your product on A&E. And now you're going to work with Vice as well. I'm not really feeling the whole situation, but I wanted the show like it was, and I guarantee WWE is going to really dissolve or make it very mushy potatoes now. And I don't know. Hopefully the show comes back. But it just seems like it's going to be kind of, dumbed down for audiences of everybody. And this is not for children. Not by a long shot, y'all. But if you haven't seen Dark Side of the Ring, I promise you, y'all need to go check it out. I think it was a great documentary. I'm a huge doc buff. So hopefully we can see what we can do about that. All right. After that, Edge turning face. Okay, here's what's going on. If you haven't seen Monday Night Raw, we have a new leader of the Judgment Day, and that is Finn Balor. They actually kicked Edge out, and they beat the living crap out of him. So what the dirt sheets are telling us is that Edge is turning face when he comes back because there's no faces on Raw. As a matter of fact, the entire WWE is really, really heel heavy. So there are no opponents for the current champion who is a heel for these matches. So we have a lot of injuries. Cody is out for at least 6 months. And everybody else are not, you have Randy Orton who's out, a lot of injuries or whatnot. So they need a face, to try to keep his reign going. Also, Edge wasn't really feeling they wanted to push it toward like a supernatural type thing, where Edge just wanted a heel faction. They wanted to do like the lights go out and they're here. They trying to do like an Undertaker type thing. and Edge wasn't really feeling that. And the other really weird thing about this is that he was told the day of that he was going to be kicked out of the faction, which is very weird. I don't think Edge was upset behind the issue, but the creative could have gave him a little more, heads up on this, because it's kind of weird to me that you have Judgment Day. If you look at the show, and now we're going into kayfabe, if you look at the show, they said that who is holding them back is Edge, but really I'm lost because Rhea Ripley now is the number one contender. Damian Priest is actually doing really good, and at Hell in a Cell the team won. The team actually won, so I'm kind of baffled on why Edge is this weak link of the group, and on top of that, Finn Balor is the leader now, and he was the one that was pinned. Like, what? I'm head explosion. I'm not understanding the writing or where creative is going with this situation. Now, if you wanted to write Edge off, because we are also hearing that Edge is a little injured as well, a little dinged up as well. If you want to write him off or whatnot, he's a little dinged up. He doesn't need surgery or anything. He's just a little dinged up. Don't have him wrestle, because he wasn't wrestling for a while as well. Don't have him wrestle. Also, have some type of issue within the group itself. Have them lose, and then you'll know that, hey, Edge wasn't the leader. Edge wasn't that guy. So I mean, the storyline is just really weird. It's really convoluted. There's too much going on. Writers, get your shit together, y'all, because I'm not understanding what's going on with Judgment Day. It's so stupid to me. And another weird part about it, if you've seen the ending of the show, Rhea Ripley did beat all the other. It was I think it was a fatal 4-way between Doudrop, Liv Morgan, and Rhea Ripley, Doudrop, Liv Morgan, and Alexa Bliss. At the end of the match, first of all, I love Rhea Ripley's intro. I love it. I love it. But if you look at the end, they came out to congratulate her, but they still had the music of, you think you know me, but you really don't. Like, y'all couldn't have, this is how I know this was literally Edge got into the stadium and said, hey, it's over with. You're not going to be leader. That's why I know, because if you still had the same music, going on. Like, really, his voice was in the music. Like, y'all didn't see that? Like, y'all didn't understand. But you know what? I digress. Let's keep going. Stephanie McMahon, she's out indefinitely. Here's what's going on, apparently. We heard, I think I said this in episode 1. We heard that Stephanie was leaving just for a little bit, because she was stressed out because of, her husband, Paul Levesque, aka Triple H, was having the heart issue. So he was out for an extensive time getting back right. And she was stressed out. He finally came back full time, and she needed some time to go and take care of the children. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. But apparently, the issue is that I think she's gone, not for a moment, but I think she's gone permanently, or for a while now, due to the fact that Vince McMahon was the one that had her leave the show. From the background, a lot of tension between family members. What it was that Vince McMahon, their goal is to set everybody up so they can get this sale taken care of. If you don't know, Tony, is it Tony Khan, or I think it's Tony Khan. He is the president of WWE, and he's setting it up so they can get a good amount of money when they sell the company. So their goal was to get at least $100 million annually in revenue. That was their goal. And she was not taking care of that of that. So they have hired they hired Jeff Jarrett as an executive, and they have two other VPs that are coming in. Forgot those people name. Congratulations. But it seems like Stephanie is out for the long haul. She was over. Apparently, she was over. Pricing and all of that side of the company, where she was the revenue person. She was the person where the buck stopped, where the money was. And she wasn't doing a good job even before Triple H was sick. So I don't know what the issue is. If you look at the Pat McAfee show as well, he did say that he holds his family at a higher level than everybody else. So I don't know. We'll hopefully we'll get some more information on that. But as of right now, I think she is Dunsville. After that, MJF is leaving AEW. So, here's what's going on. If you don't know anything about what's going on with AEW, or MJF and Tony Khan, just a brief synopsis. Let's rewind a little bit. MJF was incredibly upset over more talent, in particular WWE talent, coming in and making more money than him. He's one of the pillars. He's one of the main pillars of the show itself and of the company itself. So he was supposed to fight Wardlow at Double or Nothing, but he no-showed the meet and greet before that. Fast forward, he did attend the show where he lost to Wardlow. After that, the night after, Wednesday, where Dynamite was held, he did a huge pipe bomb. After that, they removed him from the roster page, and they removed all his merch as well. I don't think this was Tony Khan's doing. I truly think the higher ups in Discovery, the Turner Discovery, had issues with the pipe bomb because executives was there at the show as well. He did not attend the after party with the executives. Also, he did not get on the plane to go to Rampage. He stayed in LA. Now, here's the thing that we're hearing. We are hearing that he is looking to go into a Hollywood. He's trying to put his name in Hollywood now. He has done some voiceover on a up-and-coming cartoon show. But the way it's looking, it looks like he is Dunsville. And this is not, I don't think this is Tony Khan's doing. I think this is higher levels, which is the network saying, hey, we don't want him. He did call him a fucking mark. And, we did hear that. So, and that was on live TV. Thank goodness they censored it. But it's getting kind of weird. And once again, I can't be mad at MJF for anything that's happening or whatnot. Can't be mad at him, not by a long shot. So we will keep into that. We'll look into that and see what we can do as well. But the show is over, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. I love y'all so much. But until next time, love, peace, and of course, wrestling.